which keeps you younger longer. Weed or beer?
Beer.
Wrong.
Huh, then I must be right when I say weed.
Absolutely. 35 years ago, Willie Nelson looked 80. Now, he looks 82. On one hand, Trump, a supposed financial genius, couldn't even make money with a casino. I mean, all you have to do is turn on the lights, open the doors, and get the hell out of the way. Unlike Greg, I think it's great that my parents are able to enjoy sex at the age of 89. It keeps them from calling me. Thank you, Viagra. So I say, by God, the root of all evil is Donald Trump.
Yes! We're back with Lewis Black. His book, by the way, coming soon, is Me of Little Faith. This election cycle has produced a lot of pundits who were wrong.
Yeah.
Wrong about primaries, wrong. What do you think of pundits?
I think they're failed comics.
Failed comics?
Yeah, they're in the way it's evolved. You remember it became Crossfire came on the air. There are all of these shows that have come on, and it's all. And if initially, I mean, what a pundit is supposed to do, like Jeff Greenfield does, and for you guys, and there's occasionally the guys who really do the job. He's one that comes to mind immediately, where they come out and they kind of, something has occurred, and they are so bright that they're able to open for us a way of thinking about things. You go, oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Correct.
Now it's like all they do, a lot of them just look for a punchline. Or they're like, you know, or they're creepy, you know, like Carville in that, I'm, you know, Judas. Well, you know what? That's not punditry. What is that? It's name code. You know, there's just a whole bunch of that stuff going on there.
Is there anything you like?
What's sad is I like golf. How pathetic is that?
Golf you like?
Yes. Yes, golf is a Scottish word, and it means jackass. It's golfer, you know, it is. It's a game for jackasses.
Some current things in the news.
Yes.
What do you make of the controversy over Reverend Wright?
Well, you know,
Barack Obama?
what would be interesting, because I haven't seen it, is to actually see everything, what he said before and what he said after, as opposed to what the tape loop on YouTube. As if YouTube, which has become like, well, it's on YouTube, oh, it must be right. You know, it's somebody's got a video. First off, how do we know? Of course, they probably didn't, but how do we know somebody didn't doctor this to begin with? But I would like to know what led up to him, you know, losing his mind. You know, and then I'd like to know what came out of it. I'd like to know, because I, on stage on occasion, have said things, and even I've had to stop and go, and turn to the audience and go, I am insane. I apologize. I've just gone insane. And I would wonder what he said after. That maybe we don't know that. And I think that here's the other thing. I don't care who, I don't care about anybody's religion. I don't care. I don't care. Why? Why would you care? But, you know, I don't care what they believe. I just don't. Why has it become like, well, I believe this and I believe they're watching them march into church. Stop it. Just stop it. It gives me a headache that somehow, you know, one of the reasons that people always say you should run for president, Lewis, because that's how sad things are. You know, that one of the things I'd have to be is I'd have to go back to Temple. I go, oh, I'm going to be at Temple on Saturday. Why don't you get me on camera? And I can't do it. I can't do it. Why did we think it's so? And they show him saying this stuff that's nuts. And meanwhile, you've got all of these guys going into churches where they're saying that the earth was created in 7 days. Well, how nuts is that? How crazy is that? They don't show someone standing in the Baptist, you know, church talking while there's two presidential candidates out there going, you know, it's the absolute word of God, the entire Bible. You don't know. How do you know? It's a book written by Jews. And what are we good at? We're good at BS. That's what we're good at.
Our guest is Lewis Black. And now I'm going to ask Anderson Cooper to top that. Anderson
Come on at me.
Anderson is standing by. He will host AC 360 at the top of the hour. What's up, Anderson?
How do I follow Lewis Black? Man, that's tough.